Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Tennessee Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers Virtual College Fair. Thank you so much for joining us. We are really excited you are here. Before we get started, we do have a few housekeeping items to note. First, if you have any questions at all, feel free to use the Q&A button to type in your questions to the presenters at any time. They are there, ready and available to answer your questions. Your camera and microphone are off. You are muted and your video is off. The panelists can't see or hear you. Feel free to sign up for more sessions. There are more sessions going on and you can sign up at the same place where you registered for this one. And lastly, this recording will be available a week from today. All sessions are being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Tennessee. We are currently in session B1, where my mouse is circling at the moment. And this will also be the same order of presentations. So without further ado, I'll get out of the way and introduce our first representative from Bethel University.
Hey there, everyone. My name is Stephen White. I'm a recruiter for Bethel University. We're located in McKenzie, Tennessee, so about an hour away from Jackson and about 2 hours away from Memphis and Nashville both. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Today, I'm going to be operating off of the idea of you being a prospect of Bethel University and the process that you would take. So rather than going through specific information about Bethel themselves, I want to go over the way to get that information for you, for yourself. So we're going to open that up. Here we are. All right, so whenever you first go to our website, which you can see on the top left-hand corner is bethelu.edu. You can Google us, whichever is easiest for you. It's going to ask if you would like to request more information. You can submit your info if you're a parent, a counselor, a student, or even a transfer student. You can put that in here and we will reach back out to you to see who can best assist you. But if you're just here to get general information, the main thing right now with a lot of people is that COVID update. That's that first thing right there on the top. But let's talk about navigation. So if you're a student interested in schools and maybe Bethel didn't really cross your mind, but you saw the name pop up in front of you and so you wanted to look it up. Well, Bethel University is a small private Christian university. We house about 1,100 to 1,200 students on campus right now. So not a very large amount. Small enough that you're a name, not a number, but large enough that you're not going to see the same person every 5 minutes, which is always pretty nice. If you're interested in nursing, business, education, criminal justice, and even music, those are our 5 top categories of majors. However, we have tons of other degrees and programs that you can witness on our website. We have a 15-to-1 student-teacher ratio. With that being said, we've also got our president has a open door policy. You can go in and chat with them at any time. You can set up meetings with your advisors or your professors whenever you want. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, 30 people are in front of me in line or they're falling out of class. I don't have enough time to talk to my professor. We like to give you that time here. With that being said, what does Bethel offer? How do I get in to see the school? How do you come in to tour? How do you receive more information and maybe meet me, Stephen, face to face? If you go up to the top, you're going to see admissions. That's where I work. That's also where you can go to set up a tour. So if you click admissions, you're going to notice the apply now button, which is on every page. For the next week, Bethel University is actually waiving application fees, so feel free to click that button and fill out the application. However, with that being on every page, all you got to do is scroll down to learn a little bit more about Bethel. So the main thing is the application process. How do you apply? How do you get here? This is going to go over that, but if you're not ready, right below that, you're going to see the visit. You may want a virtual visit. You may want an in-person visit. And both of those things are accessible on this website. You would scroll down. I'm not going to read every word, but I highly advise you to. Whenever you're going through, you can watch videos, take a tour of housing, schedule a visit in person or virtual, and you get to choose the date that you would like. We give Saturday tours once a month. We also have preview days like the ones coming up on April 17th. Those are typically in the afternoon on a Saturday, and we set up games across the quad and one-on-one recruiter sessions afterwards. Maybe you've already toured, or maybe you don't have the time to tour. That's perfectly fine. But you want to know what we offer. If you go back to the top of the website, you're going to be able to click on academics, and this is going to take you to see more in depth of what Bethel has in store for you. While you're scrolling down, you're going to notice tons of services in our different colleges on the left-hand side. Also dual enrollment if you're part of dual enrollment, which we offer a dual enrollment scholarship if you were. But you're also going to see degrees and programs. This is the main part that I like to point out because maybe you're interested in forensic science, but you don't see forensic science major here at Bethel University. Well, you can scroll on down and see absolutely everything. It's going to tell you what's a bachelor degree, which ones we offer, which ones are online, which college you're going through, and all of those are listed. So I'm just scrolling through them right now, and it's a little too fast for you to read, so I highly advise, again, check out bethelu.edu to look at all of them. But again, let's say forensic science. I'm going to go right here, and maybe they don't offer the specific major that I want. Type in forensic. But if I type in forensic, it's going to show criminal justice and criminal justice certificates. This is showing me that maybe that's offered within this major. So if you click on the major you're interested in, not only can you still apply, and not only can you request more information with the button first on the screen, but also you can look at the exact curriculum that you're going to be taking, general classes and major courses. And with the major courses, we talked about forensic sciences and why it popped up just now. And that's because you're going to be taking a review of forensic science class. So maybe we don't offer that specific major, but if that's the career you're looking for, you can still get your degree and pursue that career here at Bethel. With that being said, we have a lot of students interested in nursing. That field's not going anywhere. And this goes for business administration, this goes for criminal justice, for music, but a big hit nowadays is nursing. If you're a nursing student, I urge you to go here and just type in nursing. It's going to give you a little bit of information about our College of Health and Sciences, but also you're going to see something that's new, a pre-nursing associate's degree. If you click this and go through Tennessee Promise, you could get your first 2 years tuition free. With that being said, if you're interested in anything on this page, go through here, the admissions, academics, learn more, choose who you are to receive more information, or apply. All of our staff members can be found on here. I look forward to seeing you one day on campus. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, come visit us soon.
Awesome, thank you. The next representative is from the University of Tennessee at Martin.
Hey guys, my name is Lauren Thomas. I am an admissions counselor from UT Martin. So I'm going to share a little bit with you about UT Martin, kind of who we are, what we offer, and why we feel that we're a really good option for your post-secondary education. For those of you who aren't super familiar with UT Martin, we're part of the UT system of schools along with UT Knoxville and UT Chattanooga. Unlike our sister universities over on the east side of the state, we're actually located over in Northwest Tennessee. For reference, we're about 2.5 hours kind of northwest of Nashville and about 2 hours north of Memphis. We are a small campus community. We're actually the smallest 4-year public school in the state with just around 7,000 total students. Our size is not something that we apologize for. It's one of our biggest strengths on campus. When you ask current UT Martin students why they chose UT Martin, why they've stayed at UT Martin, 9 times out of 10, it's due to our size. The fact that it's really easy to get connected with their professors and their classmates. It's also really easy to get involved. We have over 150 different clubs and organizations, and we really want students to get plugged in on campus. We want you to not just come to your classes and then go back to your dorm. We want you to get plugged in and become part of our community. So we make it really easy for students to get involved. We're also a really affordable higher education option. Our tuition is just under $10,000 a year. It's $9,700. $10,000 per year for tuition, and then on top of that, our room and board packages start at about $6,000. We'll talk about some of our specific housing options in just a second, because that price could fluctuate a little depending on where you choose to live. But for a good budget kind of starting point, I usually tell students $16,000 to $17,000 is kind of a good starting point. Here's just some really quick fast facts about our university. We were ranked the #1 nursing program in the state for 2020. We're really excited about that. As I mentioned, we have tons of different clubs and organizations. We also have a 93% 93% job placement rate. So basically, Within 6 months of graduation, 93% of our students report back that they have either found a full-time job or that they've been placed in a full-time grad program. That's our end goal, so we're really proud of that number. We are part of the NCAA, we're Division I, and if you're a junior and you're kind of interested in being on an athletic program at UT Martin, now is the time to kind of start that process by reaching out to our coaches. And then we also offer several different travel study options. We have longer study abroad options as well, where you'll spend a whole semester abroad, but we have shorter kind of travel study programs as well, where you'll go with a group of students and a couple of professors on a trip where you still get course credit and scholarships pay for that and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this page just because I want you to be able, kind of like Bethel mentioned, I want you to be able to go through and research these and kind of explore. We have over 100 different programs of study. There really is something for almost everyone. And all of our programs are split amongst these 5 academic colleges on our campus. So I've put a link over here on the right-hand side. If you want to take a screenshot, or I can even, if you shoot me a Q&A, I can send that back to you, just that link. So you'll have that for reference. But you'll just kind of click through all of these different academic colleges. You'll be able to see all the different programs, majors, different concentrations and minors even. And the neat thing about this is that not only will you be able to see course descriptions and faculty bios, but on a lot of these pages, there's information about where some of our current graduates are working, some of the cool things they're doing right now. There's also a section that kind of links you to different career opportunities. So, you know, if I were to study ag business, for instance, what would I be able to do with that degree? So all of that can be found on that page. I would highly recommend checking that out. And then if you have any specific questions, put those in the Q&A about our programs and I can answer those for you as well. So here's our admissions requirements. If you're a current senior, it's not too late to apply at all. We are still even awarding like merit-based scholarships. If you're a senior, you're going to ignore this top line because this year we were test flexible. So all we need is a 3.0 GPA for seniors, and then we'll use your test scores for scholarship purposes. If you're a junior or a sophomore, these are the admissions requirements that you're going to be working with. We need a 19 and a 3.0 and a 20 or a 21 and a 2.7. If you meet either of those requirements, you'll be accepted. And then we do super score the ACT, not only for admission, but also for scholarships as well, which we'll talk about in just a second. We do have an application fee, but we'll accept various fee waivers for that. One of the more popular is the NACAC fee waiver, but we'll also accept just an email from your counselor if you are on free and reduced lunch or anything like that. So here's a really kind of quick glance at our scholarships. These are our merit-based scholarships. You just kind of look at your test score and your GPA on this chart just to kind of see where you fall. Those begin at a 20 and a 3.0 and go up from there. We'll start awarding these in mid-November. We do super score for these and we will keep updating them as you go throughout your senior year. Just send us new test scores and we'll update them on our end. The one thing to point out is if you're in this orange section, that's our Chancellor Scholarship. Not only would you be able to apply for our University Scholars Program, which is our premier honors program, and it comes along with an additional scholarship, but you would automatically be granted a $2,500 travel study stipend that you'd be able to use at any point in your time at UT Martin. I want to talk briefly about housing. We have several different options. The $6,000 estimate that I mentioned is our traditional dorm style residence hall and our most popular meal plan. We also have living learning communities. The programs that can live in those are listed on this bottom left-hand corner. That's all the programs that have the opportunity to live in living learning communities where you just live with students studying the same thing that you are. And then those dorms also have study suites built right in that only students in your major can access. If you want to live there, you would add about $1,500 per year to the original budget. And then finally, we have on-campus apartments for freshmen as well. Those are very popular. They're our newest housing option. You have your very own bedroom in those, so they will go quickly. But you would add $3,000 onto that beginning $16,000 to $17,000 estimate if you want to live in those apartments. Our process is just that you apply for housing in the fall and then you're actually assigned, you choose your own room in the spring. So that's kind of how our housing process works. And then finally, we would love for you to come and visit. We are so thrilled to be offering face-to-face visits in person right now. We also have a spring preview day coming up this Saturday. If you're still interested, it's not too late to sign up for that. You can register for that online. We're doing on-campus tours Monday through Friday, and then we're also setting up virtual meetings with admissions counselors. So if you have more questions and you want to chat with me, you can go to our website and set up a virtual meeting with me, and then I can answer your questions that way. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Just a friendly reminder, as it was stated earlier, to submit your questions through the Q&A. Feel free to submit any questions that you have there. Our representatives are excited to answer your questions. And if you have a specific question, we also ask that you mention the school name as well. The next representative is from Dyersburg State Community College.
Hey everyone, my name is Tracy Keith. I'm the Assistant Director of Recruitment at Dyersburg State, and I'm happy to be with you this evening. I'm going to be giving some general information about Dyersburg State as we go through a brief PowerPoint presentation. All right. So Dyersburg State, we are a 2-year public community college located in Northwest Tennessee. We have 3 locations. The first one is our Dyersburg campus in Dyersburg, Tennessee. The second is our Jimmy Nafee Center at Tipton County, that's located in Covington. And then our Gibson County Center is in Trenton. It's located right next door to Peabody High School. So as a community college, we offer associate degrees and technical certificates, but there are different kinds of associate degrees. So if you're considering transferring to a 4-year university after your time at Dyersburg State, you will want to pursue an Associate of Science degree or an Associate of Arts degree. These are also called our Tennessee Transfer Pathway degrees. They allow you to smoothly transition from Dyersburg State to university. Now, some students, you're just interested in getting a certificate or a degree that'll allow you to just go right into the workforce. So at Dyersburg State, you're going to want to look at our certificates or Associate of Applied Science degrees. And those will fit those needs so that you can quickly get a job. Now, our degrees and certificates.
Sorry, do you mind putting your presentation in full screen mode?
Did that work?
It did not.
Give me just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Did that work?
It did not. If it's helpful, if you want to go at the very end until you work out the technical difficulty, that may be helpful.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah, sorry. We're gonna go ahead and jump to the University of Memphis, and then we'll come back to Dyersburg State Community College. So hope everyone's, we appreciate the flexibility, and if the representative from the University of Memphis doesn't mind jumping in there.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Claire Tracy, and I am an admissions counselor from the University of Memphis. So a little fast facts for you. We have about 22,000 students enrolled at the University of Memphis in the fall 2020 semester. About 17,000 of those students were undergraduate students, and these students all come from our on-campus program and our University of Memphis Global all online program as well. In-seat program is what I meant to say. And then just a little bit of the demographics for you. We do have a diverse student population with 16% of our students coming from out of state. And we have 79 countries represented, and then 40% of that number comes from underrepresented groups. So a little bit about our academics. We have over 250 areas of study. We have over 350 student organizations. Involvement is such an important part of being a University of Memphis Tiger. We are so excited that we are able to offer our students a diverse number of ways to be involved with social, organizations such as fraternities and sororities. We have religious organizations, just anything that you can think of. We have them all listed on our website. And if you go through that list and you don't see anything you like, you can start your own. All you need is a group of your friends and a faculty advisor to get you started. We also have Tiger Athletics. We are an NCAA Division I school with over 40 programs, or with over 19 programs, who have brought back more than 40 championships to us here at the University of Memphis, including the NIT last weekend. So we're very excited about that. We also offer intramural and club sports for our students to join if they aren't interested in playing at the collegiate level, but still interested in staying involved within that sport. We are also ranked in the top 10 in the nation for internship opportunities. This is something that is stressed high importance at the University of Memphis. We are driven by doing, meaning we want our students to go out into our community and gain internship experiences. We do have many Fortune 500 companies who offer our students the opportunity to intern and get shadowing opportunities, such as AutoZone, FedEx, and International Paper. So being in Memphis offers a very unique experience for our students. In addition to that, we are also a national medical hub. So our students who are interested in our nursing program are able to complete their clinicals in the city of Memphis without ever having to leave. And then also, in addition to that, our students who are interested in a pre-med track are also able to get their shadowing hours that they're able to put on applications to apply out for those graduate programs and doctoral programs after they graduate from undergraduate. We also have the largest honors college in the state of Tennessee. This comes with a heightened academic rigor, and some opportunities that come with that are priority course registration for our students. So you never have to worry about getting the last seat in that class that fills up super fast, because you are the first to register for classes each semester. We also have great study abroad opportunities. We have an amazing study abroad office that works with our students to make sure that they are finding the best fit and the best program for them to study abroad. They also work with our students to ensure that the cost is covered before they even leave campus for the study abroad trip. And then, as I mentioned, the city of Memphis has so much to offer. We have so many cultural ties and so many awesome traditions that we love to share with our students. So a little bit about the admissions process for our prospective students who are juniors this year. Our application will open on August 1st of 2021. So right at the beginning of your senior year, we recommend that you apply as soon as that application opens to make sure you have the best opportunity for our merit-based scholarships. In addition to that, after you've applied and been accepted, you're able to apply for our scholarships located on our Tiger Scholarship Manager. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But our application process consists of a comprehensive review of high school transcripts and ACT, SAT scores, and then a little bit of averages for you. We have an average GPA of a 3.52 with an average ACT of a 23. So a little bit about the investment. We understand college is an investment, so we want to make sure that it is attainable for our students. So for our in-state students, tuition comes in at a little bit under $10,000 per year. For our out-of-state students, that comes in at a little bit under $14,000 per year. So that is just tuition and fees. And then for housing and meals, it also comes in at a little bit under $10,000 per year. But we also have a cost of attendance estimator on our website that will allow you to plug in which meal plan you choose, which housing dorm you choose, and then how many credit hours you're taking per semester, which gives you a little bit better of an idea of how much you would be paying per semester and per year. And then, as I mentioned before, we have over 700 opportunities for scholarships, all listed in our Tiger Scholarship Manager. So this portal will open November 1st. So once you've applied and been accepted, you can then have access to the Tiger Scholarship Manager, which allows you to filter out which scholarships apply to you. And it's a really great tool to offer that we are able to offer our students as far as scholarships. And a little bit about some university initiatives that the University of Memphis has taken to ensure that an education is attainable for our students. We have a guaranteed tuition plan. So what this means is if you enroll as a freshman in the fall of 2021, you can be locked into that rate that you're paying that first semester for the next consecutive 8. So that's an amazing way to help our students plan financially and ensure that they graduate in that 4-year time period. And then just to highlight another one, we offer the Memphis Promise. So this is for students who are eligible for the federal Pell Grant and the Tennessee Hope Scholarship. And it's a last gap measure that fills in the cost of tuition and what those two scholarships don't cover. And then last, we encourage you to connect with an admissions counselor. This link will show you which territory is covered by who. And then we are open for tours. We encourage everyone to come out to the University of Memphis, schedule a tour. We are giving them twice a day, Monday through Friday, one at 9:30 and one at 1:30. So yeah, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat and I'd be happy to answer them for you.
Great, thank you. Appreciate everyone's flexibility with our schedule. So as we hear from our next two schools, I just want to also send a reminder to go ahead and submit those questions through the Q&A. There are some great questions coming in. So if you have any questions at all throughout the process or about a specific school, feel free to put those in the Q&A. The next representative is from Christian Brothers University.
Jaira, I believe your mic's muted.
Yes, thank you. I just sent her a message.
Oh, have I been muted?
Yes, you were muted.
I am so sorry.
No worries.
Well, I say good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jaira Jones, and I'm an admissions counselor at Christian Brothers University. And I'm so excited that you all are here to learn some more information about CBU. Are you able to see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, here it is. Christian Brothers University is located in the heart of Memphis. So we're in Midtown, which is an awesome area for young professionals. So Memphis is a growing city. We have lots of businesses that are nearby the area, as well as the major hospitals. So that's great for our students who are interested in pre-med. So here at CBU, we have around 1,800 students. So that's including our students who are in our graduate programs as well. So at CBU, you will be receiving hands-on experience and individualized attention and support from your professors and faculty members. So our average class size is a 16. So students really are able to get to know their professors and really engage in awesome, enriching classroom discussion. We offer 41 majors, and though we are a small university, we are very diverse. So our student body offers students from 29 countries. We are Catholic, and about 29% of our student body is Catholic, and almost half of our campus is Catholic. Almost half of our campus are minority students, excuse me. We have 4 academic schools here at CBU, which are arts, business, engineering, and science. So within all of our programs, each student will receive an advisor who will work with you to make sure you're able to take the courses in order to graduate on time, as well as to help blend your interests. So if you're interested in multiple departments, our faculty will work with you to make sure you're able to get your degree in whatever it is you're interested in. So we want our students to be well-rounded at CBU. So we offer over 60 clubs and organizations. So they include an honors program, religious organizations, we have fraternities and sororities. We also have student government association and organizations that you can join that will help you for your career. We are in the NCAA Division II. So just some more information about the application process for CBU. You can apply directly through our website. This year we are test optional, so we do not require test scores. So the GPA we require is a 2.7. All of our students do receive a merit-based scholarship. So this year our scholarships range from $9,000 to $18,000 a year. We also are offering virtual visits and in-person visits as well. So we have 2 visits in person a day, one at 9:30 and the other at 2:30, Monday through Friday. We also have virtual visits that can be scheduled whenever works for your schedule. Regardless of if you schedule an in-person or virtual visit, we are offering our students $1,000 in scholarships per year if you do visit CBU's campus. Another great opportunity we would like you to join us with is for open houses that we have coming up for this month. So this Thursday, April 8th, for the students who are interested in the School of Business, you'll be able to join us virtually for an open house where you'll be able to meet with current professors, current students, as well as alumni to hear about how CBU has helped prepare them for their career. And we'll be hosting these open houses for all of our different departments, including arts, sciences, engineering, and business in the month of April. And you can find more information on our website about which department will be on which day. Another thing I wanted to mention about CBU is that our Career Services Office does a great job with connecting students to opportunities. So we want you to be successful and be able to connect with whatever dreams you are aiming towards. So here at CBU, you will be pretty much guaranteed an interview through our Career Services Office. They have a list of companies that we've worked with in the past that you can intern through. So you just let them know what major you're interested in, and CBU connects you with an internship. So it's a pretty seamless process. And we also offer meetings with professors as well. So if you are not sure about what you want to major in exactly, you can talk with an admissions counselor and we can connect you with a professor so you can kind of go over some of the courses you'll be taking major-wise, and just kind of get an idea of what career paths may be a good fit for you. If you have any questions about CBU, don't hesitate to reach out. We're really looking forward to working with you, and we hope that you'll join us for a virtual or in-person visit soon.
Very helpful information. Thank you. The next representative is from the University of North Alabama.
Sorry, it's not working. There we go. Hello, my name is Kim Malden and I work in the Office of Admissions at the University of North Alabama. We are located in Florence, Alabama, which is in the very northwest corner of the state. We will talk a little bit later about the opportunity to get in-state tuition, but we do have numerous scholarships through which students can be afforded the opportunity to pay in-state. In the state of Alabama, we're the oldest college or university. We were founded in 1830, and currently we have more than 8,000 students enrolled. And on any given day, even throughout this current academic year with COVID, we've had more than 5,000 students on campus at any given time. We have a low student to teacher ratio. We average about 24 students per class. And as others have mentioned, we have a lot of opportunities to get involved as well as do study abroads. We have 4 major colleges within the university. The College of Nursing and Health Professions is our newest college, and we actually just opened our new nursing building back in November. We have the College of Arts and Sciences, which includes not just the hard sciences such as biology and chemistry, but it also includes music. This area of the state, as well as this area in the southeast, is known as being a music-based area, and therefore we have a lot of cultural opportunities. But we also have the Department of Communications, Geography, all of your social sciences, as well as English, math, and other areas. College of Business, we have 8 options within the College of Business, and our College of Business is as highly accredited as any College of Business can be in the country. And last but not least, we were founded as a teacher's college, so we have the College of Education. And in our College of Education, we have your elementary, we have secondary, we have collaborative, which is special ed, and then we also have the human sciences area, which is our kinesiology, sports management, recreation management, and other programs. So within our 4 colleges, we have more than 100 majors and degree options. Campus life. As I mentioned earlier, we have more than 130 student organizations. Like others that have spoken today, we are a D1 athletic organization. We're approaching our last year of transitioning. So by the fall of 22, for those of you that are class of 2022 students, we will be fully engulfed within the Division I athletic realm. We have Greek life, we have student government, outdoor activities, honor societies, we have an incredible marching band, an Army ROTC program. And basically, as another presenter said, if we don't have an organization that you want, you have the opportunity to get here, grab some friends, find an advisor, and create your own. Admissions. These are the admissions for requirements for those of you in the class of 21. For the class of 22, we don't expect that this will change. In that, like others have said, we are going test optional. However, we do encourage you for scholarship purposes to take the ACT or the SAT. And with the class of 21, we are internally super scoring, and or we will accept super score from ACT. High school GPA, as you can see, is a 2.25 minimum. Scholarships do start at a 3.0. And then we do require that you have minimum numbers of math, English, social science, and science to be admitted. This is just a quick list of how to apply. On our homepage, there's a yellow apply button. You click there, you'll be prompted to create an account. Currently, we are waiving our application fee. We do require official high school transcripts to be sent, and we will take your ACT or SAT scores directly from the test agencies, or we will take them from your high school transcript. We also fully embrace AP credit and or dual enrollment. This is the scholarship grid for the class of 2021. A fun fact about UNA is once students apply and have their official transcript sent, and even test scores now, because we do for scholarship purpose like those, students do not have to do anything else to apply for an academic scholarship. So class of 2022, we're hoping to launch our application in July 22nd of 2021. So that'll be this summer. You can go ahead and apply, get admitted, and then continue to take the ACT. And typically our last ACT we will accept for scholarship purposes is the February test. Other scholarship opportunities are listed here as well as on our financial aid website, but we do have a leadership scholarship program. It is based on an activity resume, so that one does require an additional step. And we can add housing scholarships to that as well. And we have a vibrant minority scholarship program as well called Presidential Mentors Academy. We also have an honor scholarship. We have audition-based scholarships for band, chorus, orchestra, majorette, linette, color guard, and our dance line. Cheerleader, as I mentioned, athletic scholarships, military science, endowed, and we have 11 counties in the state of Tennessee that get to pay in-state tuition by virtue of location, but we also have the opportunity, if you are awarded the scholarship based on the skill or an ability, we will waive your out-of-state tuition. What's next? After students admitted, they set up an account, and through that account, we create you a UNA email, and we will start communicating with you through that. Residence hall, freshmen are required to live on campus. Typically that launches, the application launches in December. So for the class of 2021, if you're still undecided, we have plenty of time for you to apply and get admitted. I did fail to mention that for the class of 21, we have extended our scholarship deadline for admission to April 15th. So you still have some time. And for the class of 2022, you do have to be admitted before you can apply for housing, and your housing should launch in December. Lastly, orientation. We love it. We get excited about it, and it happens in the summer. And in closing, we'd love to have you come visit. Again, my name is Kim, una.edu, and we hope to communicate with you soon.
Wonderful. We're going to go back to Dyersburg State Community College to go ahead and wrap up the presentation.
All right, guys, I'm Tracy Keith. I'm the Assistant Director of Recruitment at Dyersburg State, and we're going to hope that the second time is the charm. And if not, we have a backup plan. It is not giving me the option to share my screen.
Are you logged in under the same link? or the presenter link?
Yes, the share button is just grayed out.
Okay. Do you mind if we do the second option?
Yeah, let's do it. No problem. All right, guys, we're going to do this without a presentation because I think I can be just as entertaining. As I said, I'm Tracy Keith, Assistant Director of Recruitment at Dyersburg State. Dyersburg State, we are a small community college located in Northwest Tennessee, and we're kind of right between Lauderdale County, Tipton County, and Dyer County. We have 3 different locations. The first is located, our main campus, in Dyersburg, Tennessee. Then we have our Jimmy Nafee Center, which is located in Covington, Tennessee. And then the Gibson County Center, which is located in Trenton, right next to Peabody High School. All right, now at Dyersburg State, we're a community college. So we offer associate degrees and we offer technical certificates. But there are different kind of associate degrees. So if you're thinking about transferring to a 4-year institution, you're going to look at our Associate of Art and our Associate of Science degrees. These are also called the Tennessee Transfer Pathway degrees, and we offer over 40 transfer degrees in a variety of focus areas. And then we have our Associate of Applied Science degrees. Those degrees are teaching you applied skills to help you get a job and go directly into the workforce. And then our certificates, it's the same principle. They're teaching you those skills that will apply to the job that you're interested in pursuing. So regardless of your interest, we have something that will fit in. We have a degree program that will fit for you. I mean, some of you may have no idea what you want to study. That's okay. And you might change your mind within your first year or so of college. And that's when we have general studies transfer degrees. Those degrees allow you to take a lot of different elective courses so that you can pick and choose some areas that might interest you. And that'll allow you to kind of guide your path and help you pick later on the degree that you're really interested in pursuing. So at Dyersburg State, the question I get a lot is why? Why should I attend a community college? Well, I have the answer. There are actually 3 of them. So the first is you should come to Dyersburg State and take advantage of the Tennessee Promise Scholarship. Tennessee Promise allows you to go for 5 semesters tuition free. Everyone likes a discount, right? It's kind of like a big coupon for college. So come to Dyersburg State for 5 semesters tuition free. We'll either prepare you to go to a 4-year university or we're going to prepare you to go right into the job force. Then, second reason, at Dyersburg State, we have a 99% job placement rate. Let me say it one more time, 99% job placement rate. If you complete one of our degrees or certificates within 6 months after graduation, 99% of our students are already working a full-time job, whether that's while they're working on their bachelor's degree or they're already out in the job force pursuing their passion. All right, and then the third reason, I think it's one of the best reasons. At Dyersburg State, we want you to join the Eagle family. We want you to come. We want you to be involved. We're a very student-centered institution, regardless of which of our locations you attend. We want you to come and be a part of our student organizations, whether that's student government or honor society or drama club. There are lots of options. Or maybe you're going to play sports. We have men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, women's soccer, and co-ed cheerleading. And then let's not forget, study abroad opportunities are available as well. We offer 3-week summer study programs where you can come. You can take a class while you're exploring another country and getting a great experience. Right, so those are the reasons, 3 reasons why you should come to Dyersburg State. Tennessee Promise, job placement rate, and because we want you to be a part of the Eagle family. And then last thing, what do you do now? You've decided, I've sold you, you're coming to Dyersburg State. Your next step is applying. Our application is free. Apply now, apply early. We are an open enrollment institution, so we just need you to graduate from high school. We use your test scores to place you in your courses. If you have any questions, you can put them in the Q&A section of this meeting. You can also always reach out to me and we'll supply that information. And lastly, go Eagles.
Thank you. Sorry about the technical difficulty there. Thank you to each of you all as presenters for sharing all great information. We greatly appreciate it. Hope everyone took something away. And thank you to each of you for joining us. Before we close, we do have a very quick 4-question survey that will appear on your browser. If you don't mind taking a moment to fill that out for us, will be greatly appreciated. Also, there are more sessions happening, so feel free to sign up for more sessions where you registered for this one. And lastly, this recording will be available a week from today at strivescan.com/Tennessee. Again, thank you all and have a great night.